Wow, that's one of my favorite solos from John Williams' symphonic literature for the movies. That was from the theme from the movie JFK. And again, that means a lot to me. I'm old enough to remember the assassination of President Kennedy. And there's such an amazing hope that comes with this music, tenderness. Well, here I'm trying to describe something in words, and music exists so that we can convey those things that are in our hearts that we can't put into words. And I think the solo does a wonderful job of doing that. Now, the thing is, it requires a lot of the player. And of course, we don't get to play that many really beautiful solos like this, but when we have a chance to do it, it's a wonderful thing, and we enjoy it. And this solo comes again in the piece, if I can find it. Let's see here. Yeah, so a little while later, the solo comes again in a different key. And it's the same idea. So I want to work on this a little bit and just give you some suggestions about how you can apply attempting to play this music with grace and beauty and power and meaning is going to improve your playing, no matter what kind of music you normally play. You could be, playing in a funk band, which is what I aspired to when I was younger, playing wedding music, playing in a brass quintet, whatever genre you might play in, you still can benefit by learning different languages. And this is a kind of a different language. So what we have here is something that's very lyrical. I'll play it again. You'll notice it's in a slightly different key. Wow, beautiful melody. I got a little distracted, and I'm sure you probably heard it. I'm looking down and say, oh yeah, there's a 7/8 bar there. And what's interesting is I'm looking at the music from the BSO and the Pops. In the 7/8 bar, probably Tim Morrison, who played this score. There's a little triangle and then a couple of other vertical slashes, which indicate 7/8. And it was like, well, oh yeah, there's a 7/8 bar there. dee da, 1, 2, 3, 1. Dee dee da dee da dee. So I kind of flub my way through it, but that's not a big problem unless you're playing with an ensemble. And so this music is all ensemble music, large ensemble music, so we really need to pay attention. Now, I'm going to bring up one more thing in terms of style. At the end of the piece, there is a lot of more trumpety music, more aggressive music, music that has a great deal of command. It's kind of martial in style. This is out of context. We can't understand the function of this music until we hear how it works in the orchestra. But when we do it, we realize this is not the melody. This is not carrying everything. These are kind of interjections. They're very rhythmically strong. Let's see if I can demonstrate this for you. A lot of command. So that's a trumpety kind of thing to do, and that pretty much carries through the rest of this piece. We have a lot of deep da-dum, da-dee, da-dee, this very strong dotted rhythm. So it's not all beautiful melodies, and we know that. Something I'll just mention in passing, and I want you to consider it because I've seen it more and more these days, is when this is done in the studio, when it's done in a recording, it may be played all the way through, but usually these things are done in sections. On the contrary, when you play this music in a concert, especially something that's become popular, especially with John Williams music in concerts, is to play continuously through as an accompaniment to the movie. So people are watching the movie and hearing a live performance of the music. We've done this quite a bit in Symphony Hall and out at Tanglewood. And it's a fantastic effect to hear the full symphony orchestra live with the music, with the film playing at the same time. So what many people don't take into consideration, but all trumpet players certainly know, is that it takes a lot of strength and endurance in order to play continuously through these pieces. And some of them are quite challenging. I'll probably be doing another one coming up soon, which is a good demonstration of that. So this requires a tremendous amount of conditioning, training, building of skill for a trumpet player to be able to have the ability to play this music. So it takes a lot of dedication. So remember that, as they say, go for the gold. Keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is the ability to play this music and convey the spirit of the music. That's what we're working so hard for here. So in the original solos, you heard very lyrical music that was very sustained, and then some very kind of percussive, very rhythmic things. So trumpet players have to do a wide variety of things. So I think you should probably take a little time, and if you have it, and go practice, and see if you can enjoy playing these melodies, and also building yourself up to be able to play in a concert situation. Enjoy your practice, and I'll catch you later on. Bye-bye.